Team Sonic Racing on the PS4. I guess we'll call this a research stream. I'm going in blind. This game was provided by Redbox. So let's see what I can do here. We're not going to choose a topic. I've already put... This game is apparently the sequel to one of my favorite racing games of all time, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, which is actually like... What? How much does that game cost these days? I want to say it costs like $5 on Steam these days. So I'd highly recommend you get it if you have any interest in arcade racers. That was definitely a must-play. And I have several videos on this channel that are about basically how the campaign works early on. I'll play more. That's a game that I play a bit of every now and then. So I'll do some more videos of that later. Ready to confirm? Yep. Confirmed. Okay, so now let's do what we're going to do. Let's do the regular campaign. Team Adventure. Apparently this game is very light on the transforming stuff. Apparently this game is mostly racing. Very little, you know, flying or boat racing. Which I guess makes sense because most of the transformed Sonic tracks were based, the technique and the skill was based around driving. There really wasn't much technique to driving the boat. I mean, the boat was just like... A boat on the water was just like, basically like driving, basically. And flying took away most of the technique. It was mainly just about finding the quickest path between the boosts, I guess, if you wanted to. So not being able to fly kind of stinks, but there wasn't a whole lot of strategy around flying, really. I mean, compared to driving, where it's like drifting actually mattered. I mean, what could you do in the plane, really? So I'm not totally bent out of shape about that. Because again, the racing in that game was very, very good. I was supposed to skip the story.
And ignoring that limited intellectual capacities crack, all this super science and punishing track talk sounds suspiciously Eggman-esque.
I agree.
That's surprisingly purple for a Sonic game.
Yeah, the whole thing's a little sketchy, but Doran's got me curious. I really want to check out this race in these supercars.
Maybe I should have turned on the Japanese voice acting. What do you think? This game was a major payout, obviously. It's a Sumo Digital special, so I think it's actually European.
Join me in my spaceship, and we'll go.
Yeah, we'll skip this. Let's race already. We'll see if this campaign's any good. We'll go hard. We're not scared. It's a research stream. Let's see how good we can do. Sonic's good in everything. Tails is good in handling and acceleration, so he's basically Yoshi. He's Yoshi and the princess from Mario Kart. That might be good for a technique type, huh? Power. Well, boosted defense. So he's Bowser and Donkey Kong. He's Mario and Luigi. And he's, I guess he's Princess and Yoshi. Loadout. I have a loadout. Yeah, I don't have any special... I can change my color. That's always nice, I guess. We'll stick with the yellow. Yellow's fine for miles per hour. Sorry, I meant Tails. We're done. Digital Foundry did a bunch of videos on this already. Apparently, the performance is somewhat disappointing in that it dips below 60 on a lot of tracks, especially on a lot of curves specifically. So I think that you won't see it here because we're capturing at 30 FPS. But they were saying that the frame rate regularly dips under 60 when you're making certain turns on certain tracks. It'll drop into the 40s, I want to say, during those instances. But again, you won't see that here, but I'll explain it if I notice any obvious frame rate dips. And by obvious, I mean distracting. If I'm just racing around and I'm surviving the race, I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, if it drops below 60 significantly for long periods of time, I'll make a note of that. Because, I mean, in a game like, you know, Mario Kart 64, it's obvious. It's never going to get above 30, really. But in a game like this, you kind of want it to stay above 50 if you can. Remember, this is the PS4, so. And it also installed without, no tutorial. It also installed without an internet connection, so I'm not complaining about that. I already had, was the firmware version 6.20. Which was installed automatically when I rented Far Cry New Dawn. So I didn't need any firmware updates beyond what I already had to install Far Cry. But the game doesn't tell you what firmware it needs to run, I want to say. Okay. What rate? I'm in first place, really? That's the first lap, sorry. I'm in 6th place, huh? I don't have anything to shoot, do I? There we go. I've offered an item box. I didn't offer anything. Okay, where do I shoot? Press the X button. What does that purple blob do? I have any idea. 5th place. Frame rate's dipping every now and then, but it's pretty good. You can see some it's kind of sticky and framey in certain spots. A bit of judder, I guess you could call it. Yeah, press the X button, and I whiffed on that magic bird. I was aiming for Sonic, and obviously it didn't work. Can I hang out in his wake, in that little yellow wake over there? Hey, hey, hey! Knuckles. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Don't cross me, boy. Whoop! How'd I miss that? Can I press down and X to drop it behind me? Apparently not. Okay, that was cute and all. I'm in 4th place. That says keep off the grass. He's right. Well, I had to get rid of that eventually, I guess. Whoop! How do I look behind me? Probably don't need to. Someone got a slingshot. I'm not drifting at all, by the way. I probably should do that. There we go. L2. Okay, I got a red shell here. I guess that's what that is. What are all these coins for again? Yeah, I can't stash these items. I can press triangle to switch. I pressed triangle for some reason. Whoops! That can't be good. Knuckles offered an item box for some reason. 4, 5, and 6. That can't be good. What happened? We were way behind. We're never even close to the first 2. Probably need to drift a bit more. Was that supposed to be a tutorial or something that tells me about drifting? Wouldn't that be nice? Of course, that was also hard mode. I wasn't supposed to do that well in hard mode. That's what I get for doing hard mode, not knowing how to drift. Yeah, frame rate seemed fine. Nothing too obvious.
I'm proud of you, team.
Screw you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay the race. Okay, we'll come back to that. At least it's a research stream. I don't have to win. Finish in the top 3 as an individual. Okay, back out. Let's see. There's a manual. Why even bother? Was it so much trouble to put it on the disc? This game took like 5 minutes to install, I want to say, off a disc. Would have been so much trouble to do it that way. Tips. Where's my drifting tips? Driving any surface without experiencing slowdown. Oh, really? Feel a radial burst straining income projectiles threatening their lead. That's cute, I guess. Variety of one-off upgrades. Makes the cars faster and the enemies tougher. Drift around corners by holding L2. Yep, pulling the drift for a long time gives you a boost once released. So that I already mastered from the earlier game. Rings count towards your final score. Collect rings increase your top speed, like the coins in Mario Kart. Pressing R2 at the start at each count of the countdown. Oh, really? Okay, successful landing awards you with a boost. The more starts to perform, increase the level boost you see. That's when you're jumping. Unlocks. So I guess we'll just unlock a bunch of stuff and play on the harder difficulty modes later. I was feeling cocky, I understand. I was really cocky. Yeah, we'll go normal. Okay, we'll go miles again. We'll be fine. Actually. Okay, I should have backed out, but that's okay. Skip. Automated boost and invincibility. Of course. So I'm not supposed to shoot Sonic. I'm not supposed to shoot people on my team. So I was nowhere near the big front of the track, obviously, in that last race. We're playing on normal difficulty now, so we should be fine. Right? Right.
Wherever we go, we'll go.
Skip all dialogue.
Okay, let's race.
Not here for the Sonic lore. That was a bit of a boost, I guess. Well, there goes Big the Cat. So again, does that yellow drift, does that yellow weight give me anything if I'm behind Sonic? Did I get a slingshot? No, I didn't. I didn't get a slingshot. Got a tiny boost. Now they're telling me the tutorials. Skim past them to give them a skim boost. Okay. The bigger the speed, okay. Skim close to them to give them a skim boost. Okay, let's see what that's about. So yeah, I'm staying in his wake, so I guess that's okay. That's the slingshot they're talking about. So Sonic's giving me that skim boost. Okay, that's, yes, that's giving me a bit of a boost, okay. Ow! Doofus. Okay, aim for them. Yeah, did I get anything there? Yeah, I think I got a little something there. Okay. Shot him with a missile, right? Nope, completely whiffed on the missile. Excuse me. I'm in second place, so that's good. 10 items you don't need to your teammates. Okay, that's cute. What did I get? Whatever. Just stay close to me, I suppose. Drop the bomb on him. So how do I drop stuff behind me? Is it back? Is it like down on the? Is it down on the left stick and the X button? I'll read that in the manual, I guess. We're losing. What the heck? Yeah, we'll think about it. We're way behind, dude. We got a problem. Triangle. You guys better win. Okay, we're in third place now. There's a yellow meter underneath my miles profile right there. That tells you how much team ultimate attack team time we have, I suppose. We're in second place. Knuckles is in first. That's fine by me. I can deal with that. So he's giving me that slingshot so we can stay in first place. Well, someone did something. I mean, so I'm in first now. And again, I don't know how to look behind me. It's fine, I guess. I don't have to look behind me. I swore I could look behind me in the other game. Whoop! That's Sonic. Whoop! I hit Sonic. Okay, I'm in first again. That's good. So we're in first. A couple of guys are behind us, way behind us. They're behind the turn. Okay, they're closing in on me. Yeah, Big's in third, though. So Sonic needs to take him out. He doesn't become a threat. As long as I'm in first, I'm not going to complain. Drop that behind me. Yeah, it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing us, Sonic. You should be in first, right next to me. Yeah, whatever. We won, so we're going to get 2 of those 3 stars that we needed. P1 is a G. Difficulty multiplier. Yeah, whatever. Was it 1,000,000 for the difficulty multiplier? Was it like a 1.0 on the difficulty multiplier? 27 credits gained. So we're going in blind. We're fine. We're cruising. At that time, I brought home Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. First game I ever played. Haven't touched it since. Well, we won. That's what counts. All of us didn't win, but I won. That's what counts for us.
Of course.
Skip. Sonic Racing lore. Gotta go fast. That's the lore. Watch story. Begin stage. Skip story. Sounds like a great idea. Can't skip chapters. Okay, so we finished in the top 3 places as an individual. Finished first as an individual, and we won the race as a team. So we got all 3 stars. out of the 142. We're going to skip that story. Actually, we can't skip the story. We can only skip the story on races we've already run. Yeah.
Modifications say a lot about the racer.
Normal. I don't have any mods. Sonic this time.
I'm so ready.
We're out.
I'm telling you guys, something about this whole setup smells rotten to me. What kind of person appears out of nowhere and has a bunch of strangers compete in a crazy, dangerous race?
Yuki Naga, probably.
I agree. This has all the makings of an Eggman plot.
Yeah, story mode. Everyone's favorite part of kart racers. Wheel Lagoon. This game does scale well on a 4K TV, so that's good. That's definitely good to know. I mean, you can't. I don't think there are any. I mean, is Tetris Effect a 4K game on this console? Because it's a base PS4. But I'm not really interested in 4K gaming at this point. I'm more interested in 4K videos, if anything. And the only 4K videos I can watch on this thing are basically Digital Foundry things. Because this TV is not made for HDR. Decent HDR TVs cost $600. And this thing was way less than that, so I'm not complaining. I'll take a 4K TV with a good picture for less than 200. Because I paid less than 200 for this thing. They were clearing them out, so I'm not complaining. So for 4K, it's perfectly reasonable. Like I was playing NES Classic games on this thing, so it scales up well. Ah, stupid. Okay, Sonic, you're in last. You know what that means? Man up. Hedgehog up. Well, I asked for tutorials. When you have a wisp, press circle to offer it. Your teammate can get a more powerful wisp. You'll charge your ultimate meter too. Certain wisps are only available by transferring iron blocks to teammates. Okay. Did I get a wisp? Okay, circle. Yep, I didn't cancel that action, so Tails will take that. Thanks, Miles. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to drift on that. Okay, circle. Give it to Tails. Teammates can offer you iron boxes. Press circle to accept. If you already have one, it'll be stored in a buffer. When you accept an iron box, it'll transform to a wisp for you to use. Turn a wisp. Okay, fine. Okay, I let go of the accelerator. I shouldn't have done that. Get back in the game here. Race, whatever. Well, I lost my boost. Yeah, it wasn't much of a boost. Yeah, a little bit of a boost. Ow! Stupid. I'm in third place at least. Offered an item. I wasn't even paying attention to what I got. Whoops. Yeah. Get better. Get good, Knuckles. What's in my coins, dude? I'm the ring collector here. I'm the ring master. That was cute. Guess you could go left if you wanted. Triangle. Yep, you know what that means. Press a button and special effects happen. Okay, we're good. Do I even get a boost during ultimate time? My frame rate seems to be okay, though, so I'm not going to complain about that. A little extra motion blur is okay. Yeah, that turn's really tough. I need to start practicing my drifts on that one. Don't have any magic. I don't have any power-ups yet. I got a burst, I guess. I can feel those G's. I got a bunch of stars, I guess. Welcome. No problem. First place again. This is on normal difficulty, so I guess the challenge is a lot more forgiving. Game still looks good, though. I'll give it credit. Still looks good. If the Switch can make this game work at 720p with a solid 60 FPS, that'd be great, but they probably won't. That's disappointing. Maybe if they just lowered it to 600p, it might be okay. I'd be fine with that, but I don't have the Switch, so I'm probably not the person to judge. They'll probably have to limit the frame rate to 30 just to make the darn thing run consistently. Especially on a battery mode. And that's unfortunate, really. kind of just want them to remake Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed on the Switch. Just make that run at 720p.
That was awesome! As much as I like to run, it was really fun to drive this thing.
It was almost as fun as fishing.
Next. Sonic lore. 3 more keys. And I got the key because I performed a Team Ultimate at least one time. 3 more stars and a key. Now we get to do the Mario 3 portion of this video. We get to choose what we want to do next. Place first in the Grand Prix overall. For a key, fulfilling the above conditions and collect at least 100 rings across the GP. I'm not wild about GPs. We'll see how it goes. What do I get here when I unlock that? Roulette Road sounds interesting. Let's see how we do. I don't know what kind of race this is. We can go Sonic.
Let's get this party started.
If we end up doing like a battle duel or something like that, then we'll end up picking Knuckles. That might make sense. See if we can get more powerful than the Charger Ultimate Meter 2. Okay. Drift past star post for bonus points. Skim the red side of a star post for a skull multiplier. Oh, okay. I tapped the button for every second on the countdown. I'm supposed to drift. Yeah, I didn't drift. That's fine. How do I drift on a straightaway? Like that? Drift here. More points. How long do I have to drift, I guess is the question. Well, how do I skim the red? Whoops. That was stupid. I'm running out of time here. This ain't gonna... Ow! How do I skim? Like, how close do I have to skim it, I guess is the question. That count? I guess that counted. Drift. Made it. Running out of time. Made it. I got the bronze. Yeah, not great, but I got the bronze. We'll probably try it again. Yeah, I can do it one more time. 5 more credits. So I'm going to change my racers, huh? Skim the reds. How do you skim it? We'll see how it goes. Do I just have to get close? Let's see if I can just get close. See, I got some score. I got a score multiplier there, I guess. So I'm getting. See, I am getting the score. So I don't have to drift. I just have to skim alongside the red side. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, drifting now. So I'm getting my score multiplier up. That's my score. Ow! Almost beat it. So I'm almost at 700 now. Missed. Yeah, got it. Wanted that. Ow! Okay, I might be able to get 1,000. Get that. Got it. That's a drift. That's it. That's 1,000, right? Wasn't paying attention. What did I get? Got 1,000. So that's the platinum. That's the silver. It's silver. Okay, so I might be able to get 1,500 later. I'll come back to that. See, I don't mind these challenges, these technical challenges. They're reasonably well designed. At least in Transform they were. It was a real mixed bag in that, what was it? The first Sonic and All-Stars Racing was a real mixed bag. Oh, look at this. A ring challenge. Collect at least 100 rings in a single drift for a key. Let's see what this thing does. I'll do the Grand Prix later. Sounds like it's going to be a longer video anyway. It's more than one race, basically.
So pumped to do this.
Yeah, drift, obviously. This game seems alright. We'll see how it goes. I mean, to be honest, it makes me want to complete All-Stars Racing Transformed, because it's still sitting on one of my other computers. But that doesn't run on laptops, so I have to bring out a desktop to play that game. And I'm loath to bring out a desktop this time of year, in the middle of this heat. Okay, see if we can get a drift going. Nah, good enough. I need 100. How am I going to get 100 on a single drift? Well, you have to get off to a good start, obviously, like this. And of course, you can weave your steering wheel to the left or right to kind of nudge your drift in a particular direction, which is what I'm going to end up doing right here. See, kind of nudge it to the right a little bit. How many coins do I have to collect here? Means they want me to drift to collect these coins? How did I do? I don't feel I did particularly well, honestly. So what did I need? Wow. Did way better than I thought I did. I didn't feel like I won a bronze. But they gave me a bronze anyway. Everyone gets a trophy, kids. We need 400. Let's go for 400 to get that silver medal and get that 1 star. Okay, let's get that drift going. There you go. That's a nice chunk right there. They're going for 400. So you drift to get those boosts. The boost means you get the coins faster. And eventually you want to stay on the course as long as possible. That was not a good drift. I got half the rings at least. Not coins, rings. Okay, we're not running out of time here, so I'm going to need way more than this. Let's do this. Ah, crap. Ran out of time. 200. I'm going to run out of time. I'm getting my 200, so I'm doing alright. Ah! Didn't fall off the track, did he? That's a little better than last time, but I need 400. So we'll go for 400 and end the video. Drift while collecting to earn extra time. Okay, so you gotta have that. That's the catch. Do it. I needed that. You can do light drifts too, like tiny drifts instead of big drifts. You just want to collect the rings for the extra time. There we go. See, there you go. That's a much better drift. Got more coins that way. Okay, I should have drifted to get those coins. Drift. Yeah, so that'll give me a little bit more time. So a tiny drift, like a mini drift. Just to get more time when I collect the rings. Over here. Yeah, that was not great. But I have plenty of time now. I got about 5 more seconds than I did last time. More drift. How much extra time am I getting when I drift into the coins or drift through the rings? Well, I'm doing way better now. Yep, way better now. That counts. That's a drift in the air. Air drifts count. Here we go. Going for 500. Or 400 at least. Darn it. Yeah, that was not good. That blew my opportunity there. But I got 400. I got 400. Yeah, just got 400. Wow. Not great, but I just got it. So I don't think I can get to 700. But I'll give it one more go. See if I can get to 600. Score matters. I like that score matters. So I can feel the importance of scoring some of these challenges. Because you know how well you have to do to get those higher scores. 100 rings in 1 drift. You gotta be kidding me with that. How about Sonic? Sounds like a much better idea. Might as well go fast. Oh, that's like the orbiting shells in Mario Kart, I suppose. If they hit your car, yeah, if someone runs into you at melee distance, they spin out. Okay, let's do this. Got a bit more speed this time. Mini drift. Got that one. Whoops, going the wrong way. After a terrible start. Terrible start. Okay, be quiet, Sonic. That wasn't cool. Ah, I got those coins. Drifted for those. So I guess I'm getting 1 extra second every time I drift through these rings. If I drift through enough of them anyway. Crap, another terrible drift. This is not going as well as I would have liked. Aerial drift. Yeah, this is not going well. That was terrible. Might have gotten 100. Got 100. Yeah. Do way better, Sonic. You can get the silver. I figured a faster racer would be better, but maybe Tails is a better option for that course. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Full 25 seconds. Mini drift. That crap. There we go. Here's your drift. You have to I was trying to nudge it. That was a bad angle. Very bad angle. Got that drift. Okay. Here we go. Not a bad drift. Yeah. Not terrible. I was way better with Tails. Now we're down to 5 seconds. At a time. 200. Come on, Sonic. Stupid. We're trying to get to 400. We're trying to get to 400. I was nowhere close. I guess Tails might be the preferred racer for this one. Because he handles better, obviously. So there's that. Yeah, he handles a lot better. Okay, give me that boost. Need to get to the coins anyway. Need to get to that coins ring. God, another terrible drift. I think I can get the hang of Sonic at least on a course like this. This Miles is better. 10 seconds. Nice drift. Not great, but it was good. Finally getting better. God, completely whipped on that one. Yeah, that's another terrible start. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Right back to 5 seconds again. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Alright, I think we're done. I got the bronze. So there's that. Yeah, Sonic might not be the preferred racer for this track. I got more creds though. That's always good. So for the next video, what am I going to pull off here? And maybe the Grand Prix. We have more. I think we have more than enough stars to advance to the. See the lock below stage 1-3. Then we can get to the star lock to the right of that. You need 6 stars to pass it. But I think we're fine now. So we'll come back later.